Shocking 10 best exercises to prevent stroke. Risk after 50. Imagine this. You wake up ready to enjoy your day, but inside your body a silent threat is building. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't warn you loudly, yet it can strike in seconds. In the United States, a stroke occurs every 40 seconds, and after the age of 50, your risk doesn't just rise, it accelerates. But here is the shocking truth that gives hope. Up to 80% of strokes are preventable. You are not powerless. The choices you make today can literally decide whether your brain and independence are protected for the years ahead. And one of the most powerful weapons you have is exercise. Simple movements that anyone can start, even if you have not exercised in years. The good news, you don't need to become an athlete or run marathons. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. Science shows that certain exercises done consistently can lower blood pressure, improve blood flow, and protect the very blood vessels in your brain. These are movements designed for people over 50, joint-friendly, practical, and life-saving. In today's guide, we will reveal 10 of the best exercises to slash stroke risk after 50. Each one is backed by research and medical experts. Some you can do while watching television, others will give you a full-body boost without straining your knees or hips. And near the end, I'll share a bonus technique that therapists use to increase blood flow to the brain in just 3 minutes a day. Why stroke prevention matters after 50. Before we dive into the exercises, let's understand why movement matters so much. A stroke happens when blood flow to part of the brain is blocked or when a vessel bursts. The result can be devastating: loss of speech, paralysis, or even death. But the number one modifiable risk factor for stroke is poor cardiovascular health. That is where exercise comes in. According to Harvard neurologist Dr. Stephen K. Fesk, exercise is medicine for the blood vessels. It lowers blood pressure, reduces clot formation, improves cholesterol, and enhances circulation to the brain. You don't need hours of intense workouts. You need consistent, targeted movements that protect your vascular system day by day. Think of your blood vessels as flexible highways. When you don't move, those highways stiffen, narrow, and clog. But when you exercise, you keep them elastic, smooth, and open. Every step, stretch, and breath is like clearing traffic from the roads that deliver oxygen to your brain. And that is how you cut stroke risk dramatically. Exercise number 1, brisk walking. What if I told you that something as simple as walking could lower your stroke risk by 40%? It sounds almost too good to be true, but research proves it. A 2023 study in the Journal of Stroke and Cerebrovascular Diseases found that adults over 50 who walked briskly for 30 minutes 5 days a week had a 43% lower risk of stroke. Walking improves endothelial function, the lining of your blood vessels, keeping them elastic and preventing dangerous blockages. It also lowers systolic blood pressure by an average of 4 to 9 mmHg, enough to slash stroke risk by nearly 30%. This is not exercise reserved for athletes. It's accessible, free, and doable for almost everyone. How do you start safely? Begin with 10 minutes at a pace where you can talk but not sing. Over time, build up to 30 minutes. Wear supportive shoes, walk on even ground, and if possible, take a short walk after each meal. Not only does this help circulation, it also helps control blood sugar, another critical stroke risk factor. Exercise number 2, marching in place. If walking outside feels daunting or balance is an issue, marching in place is your next best tool. Rehabilitation specialist Dr. Jonathan F. Bean of Harvard uses this with older patients to gently raise heart rate without straining the joints. It is one of the safest ways to build cardiovascular fitness indoors. Why does it work? Marching improves lower body circulation, strengthens leg muscles, and engages your core for better posture, all of which improve blood flow to the brain. It's effective because you can do it anywhere, even while watching television or waiting for water to boil. The technique is simple. Stand tall, lift one knee toward your chest, lower, then switch legs in a steady rhythm. Start with 2 to 3 minutes and increase as you grow stronger. Swing your arms gently as you march to boost the cardiovascular effect. Small, consistent sessions can add up to big changes in vascular health. Exercise number 3, resistance band leg press. Most people don't realize that weak legs increase stroke risk. Stronger muscles support healthy circulation and reduce stress on the heart. According to Lancet Neurology, maintaining lower body strength directly correlates with improved vascular health and reduced stroke incidence. Resistance band leg presses are one of the easiest ways to build this strength. Here's how. Sit on a sturdy chair. Loop a resistance band around your feet and press forward as if pushing against weight. Slowly return to starting position and repeat. This builds strength in your quads and calves, promoting better blood return to the heart and reducing clot risk. What makes this powerful is that it also fights sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, which accelerates after 50. Strong legs support balance, reduce falls, and improve circulation all at once. And unlike gym machines, resistance bands are portable, gentle on the joints, and inexpensive. Exercise number 4, Tai Chi. They call it meditation in motion. Tai Chi is not just graceful movement. It's medicine for your brain and blood vessels. A 2022 review in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that Tai Chi improves balance, lowers stress hormones, and increases blood flow to the brain in older adults. Why does it matter? High stress produces cortisol, which damages blood vessels over time. Tai Chi lowers cortisol, improves coordination, and enhances breathing efficiency. It even reduces fall risk, which indirectly lowers stroke risk, by preventing traumatic injuries that can trigger vascular events. You don't need special gear. Join a beginner class at a community center or follow a video online. Just 10 to 15 minutes daily of slow, flowing movements synchronized with breath can transform how your body and mind feel. As Joseph Pilates once said, "You are as young as your spine is flexible." Tai Chi keeps that flexibility alive. Exercise. 5. Swimming or water aerobics. Imagine exercising your entire body without pain in your knees, hips, or back. That's what swimming offers. Dr. Bruce Becker, an aquatic therapy researcher, found that swimming not only strengthens the heart, but also improves vascular compliance, the ability of arteries to expand and contract. The water's hydrostatic pressure naturally improves circulation and reduces swelling. At the same time, buoyancy makes movement easier, protecting arthritic joints while still challenging your muscles. Swimming raises your heart rate without making you feel exhausted, which is ideal for older adults. You don't need to swim laps like an Olympian. Using a kickboard, joining a water aerobics class, or even walking in waist-deep water provides benefit. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week. With water exercise, you can build endurance, strengthen circulation, and enjoy a workout that feels refreshing instead of punishing. Exercise number 6, cycling. Cycling, whether on a stationary bike or outdoors, is another powerhouse. A 2021 study in the journal Circulation showed that regular cycling improves cholesterol profiles and reduces arterial stiffness, 2 major stroke risk factors. Even short rides can deliver meaningful benefits. Cycling builds leg endurance, which supports venous return and keeps blood moving efficiently. It also improves VO2 max, your body's oxygen uptake, linked to lower cardiovascular mortality. And unlike running, cycling is low impact, making it joint-friendly. If balance is an issue, start with a recumbent stationary bike that provides back support. Begin with 10 minutes at a moderate pace and slowly increase duration. If you cycle outdoors, always wear a helmet and choose safe, low-traffic routes. Remember, consistency matters more than speed. Exercise number 7, gentle yoga. Yoga is often underestimated, but it is more than stretching. It is vascular medicine. Harvard researchers note that yoga improves autonomic nervous system balance, lowering blood pressure and reducing inflammation. It's an effective tool for calming the heart and brain. Yoga reduces chronic stress, a hidden driver of arterial damage. It enhances flexibility and posture, which improve breathing and circulation. Gentle or chair yoga styles are perfect for beginners, offering the benefits without risk of strain. Start with poses like cat-cow, seated twist, or legs up the wall. Practice 15 to 20 minutes 3 to 4 times per week. Just a short daily session can bring calm, reduce blood pressure, and keep your arteries more resilient. Avoid extreme inversions if you have uncontrolled hypertension or glaucoma. Exercise number 8, light interval training. Intervals aren't just for athletes. Even gentle alternations between effort and rest can transform your vascular health. A 2020 hypertension research study found that short bursts of moderate effort lowered systolic blood pressure by 8 to 10 mmHg in older adults. How does it work? Intervals train your blood vessels to adapt to changing demands, improving heart rate variability, a predictor of cardiovascular resilience. They also prevent your workouts from becoming monotonous, keeping you engaged. Oh, simple version. Walk at an easy pace for 2 minutes, then briskly for 1 minute. Repeat for 15 minutes. Or march in place, adding 20 seconds of faster steps every few minutes. Use music with changing tempos as a natural cue. It makes intervals fun and effective. Exercise. 9. Balance drills. Balance training is often ignored, but it is essential after 50. A 2022 review in Geriatrics and Gerontology International found that balance exercises reduced fall risk by 39% in older adults. Why does this matter for stroke? Because falls can trigger secondary strokes in frail individuals, and balance drills enhance brain-blood vessel connections. Start simple. Stand behind a sturdy chair, lift one foot, and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Switch sides. Progress to heel-to-toe walking for an added challenge. These small drills train your cerebellum, the part of your brain responsible for coordination, while improving blood flow. As you gain confidence, try doing them without support or incorporate balance boards. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes daily sharpens coordination and lowers overall vascular risk. Exercise, number 10, deep breathing. Yes, breathing itself can be an exercise when done intentionally. Pulmonologist Dr. Bisa Varanish explains that diaphragmatic breathing increases oxygen saturation, lowers heart rate, and improves vascular relaxation. It literally calms your cardiovascular system from the inside out. Here's how. Sit comfortably with one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, letting your belly expand. Exhale through pursed lips. Practice for 5 minutes daily, focusing on slow, steady rhythm. Why does it work? Deep breathing promotes nitric oxide release, a natural blood vessel dilator. It also calms the sympathetic nervous system, lowering blood pressure and enhancing brain circulation. It is simple, free, and profoundly effective. Bonus tip: head tilt pump technique. Therapists use this to improve blood flow in patients recovering from neurological issues, but it benefits healthy adults too. Sit tall, shoulders relaxed. Slowly tilt your head to the right, hold for 2 seconds, return to center, then tilt to the left. Do 10 repetitions each side once a day. This stimulates blood flow through the vertebral arteries, which supply the brainstem. Even 3 minutes a day can make circulation more efficient and support brain health. Combine this with the 10 exercises, and you create a powerful daily stroke prevention routine. You don't need to do all 10 exercises every day. Choose 3 or 4 you enjoy and rotate them. Remember, consistency beats intensity. What matters most is showing up for your body each day, keeping blood vessels flexible, and giving your brain the oxygen it needs. As Dr. Kenneth Cooper, the father of aerobics, said, "We don't stop exercising because we grow old. We grow old because we stop exercising." Stroke prevention after 50 is not about chasing youth. It's about preserving independence, energy, and life itself. Your body and brain are worth the effort. Start today with a walk, a march in place, or a few minutes of deep breathing. Each step is not just movement, it is insurance for your future. Every drop of sweat, every breath, every stretch is a promise to yourself that you will not surrender to silence when action could save you.